Here's what becomes a problem is when Agni's calling for food at the wrong times. So let's say we skip breakfast, but then it's 9:30. So then we're starving at 9:30. So then we bring on the pancakes and the bacon and the sausages and the oatmeal and the coffee and the orange juice. You get my drift, right? You have big breakfast. So what happens, noon comes around. Are you hungry? No. But then Agni's like, hey, I'm hungry at 2:30. So then maybe you have a late lunch at 2:30 and you eat that. Because your breakfast was late, right? And then are you hungry at 6 o'clock at night? No, because you had a really late lunch. So then let's say you're not hungry until, I don't know, 8:30 at night and you have dinner then. That's too late. Those times are all wrong. But Agni's calling for food because we didn't eat at the right times as according to the clock. Making sense? So what we want to do is eat and make sure it's at the right times. Here's the most important part. Listen to our Agni. Our Agni is going to call for food. If it's at the right time, give it food. The fire wants more fuel. Okay? If it's not the right time, if Agni's calling for food at like 10 o'clock at night, you probably just need to go to sleep because the fast is happening and that is supposed to happen where it's not the right time to eat at 10 o'clock at night. It's time for sleep. Okay? So listen to the Agni. If it's hungry and it's the right time, feed it. If it is hungry at the wrong time, wait until the next window of when it's most appropriate to eat and then feed it so you can get it on a good schedule. Okay. And then the other thing is if we're not physically hungry for food, let's say we're just not that hungry, it's okay to skip a meal. It is okay. You'll be fine. In fact, we often overload our bodies with food, too much in quantity, and we're feeling extra full and sluggish and we're gaining weight. Right? And so part of that is just listening to the body. Are you physically hungry? Do you feel it in your body? Are you bored? Are you stressed? Are you, just want to taste something, satisfy one of your tastes? If that's the case, maybe go out, put on your sneakers, take a 5-minute walk, come back and see if you're still hungry. Or do some breathing exercises, right? Activate another sense, activate our nose, put on good music, activate another sense. We don't always have to be activating the sense of taste to satisfy us and to bring in the prana, the life that we're after. There's so much more life than just food. Hey, it's Monica B. I hope you enjoyed that last video on Ayurveda. And by now, I hope you're starting to bring in some of these Ayurvedic practices into your own life. When we start to practice, we start to flourish. Our mind, body, and spirit evolves and grows within Ayurveda. If you're loving this, you are going to love my book. Grab a copy of it. It's called In Your Elements, A Blooming Ayurvedic Guide to Creating Your Best Life. It's written specifically for those of us that don't really know Ayurveda that well, and we're just trying to use it as effectively as possible for our very busy lifestyle. So again, I'll put a link below. Go ahead and grab yourself a copy of that. And do me one more favor. If you're learning stuff from Ayurveda, if you're learning how to live better, if you're starting to practice and you're feeling better, please share this with somebody that you love that you think could use it. It is our job to share this among each other. We all deserve to learn Ayurvedic knowledge. So please help me share the good word and build our community around Ayurveda as we keep bringing Ayurveda to life. Mwah.